because I've been trying to put videos on. I've been trying to cross everything off of my list to figure out what it is that I am supposed to do. And I for some reason I know with everything in me that I'm supposed to have a voice. And I keep trying to have a voice, whether it's on my it's on here, or I try to be, humorous and funny, and communicate with my pictures on Instagram, peacelove.life. And again, the universe just keeps taking away and taking away and taking away, and I can't understand why. So I just had to keep crossing things off my list. And I think what the problem is I am supposed to, everybody talks about, the law of attraction, or what they manifested, or how they knew that they were on the right path. And everybody talks about all of this stuff after the fact. We never hear the stories of how they actually got there. And I think that's what my story is supposed to be about. I mean, I started this journey and I called it Cassie's Magical Mystery Tour. I mean, there's a sign right there. So I think I need, and I think I will be at more at ease, that I know I can just let it flow, and not worry about what people think or feel, or whether you think I'm asking for a handout or anything like that. No, that's not why I'm here. I'm only here to talk and to help. And if that's what I'm supposed to be doing, then all of this is going to work out the way it should be. But I need to talk about where I am right now. And right now is I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm broke, and I've been living in my car for the last 3 days, and I haven't had a shower for 3 days either. So there's my truth. But I absolutely know that, well, I don't know. I'm just assuming, when you assume. But I believe that is why the universe just keeps taking away and taking away, keep taking away. I keep trying to make videos and put them on there, and they won't come on. Or I actually tried to make a video yesterday, which is how I know the universe is effing with me. So I tried to make a universe. I tried to make a video yesterday about I honestly feel like the universe is not punishing me. It's challenging me to make sure that I can see this thing through, and that I can do this. And I had a lot of damage to my ego, and I had to get through all of that, which I feel like I've done. And I don't think I had a fear of making videos. I think I have a fear of silence from the videos, and I just can't worry about that anymore. I really don't have a choice here. But that being said, again, here's how I think the universe and everything talks to me. So yesterday I was trying to make a video about that the universe is not punishing me, it's challenging me. And that I think everybody needs to kind of look at it that way and say, okay, this isn't a punishment, it's a challenge. And am I going to step up to the challenge? Because if you continue to step up to the challenge, then the universe knows that you're prepared to take whatever it is that they need to hand you, and that you need to go with it. So I'm making this video, and I go to play it back, and it's not there. It didn't record. So I'm like, well, that's interesting. I do a thing about challenges, and they're testing me to see if I have enough in me to instead of walking away, see, why do you keep doing this to me? They're going, all right, do it again. So I stood up, and like I say on my stickers, stand proud, speak truth, stay positive, you do you. And I wasn't speaking my truth, which is going to make everything else flow easily now that I can do that without worrying about it anymore. So that's just a huge relief. But anyway, so then I made the video again. and made sure it was working, and this was happening, and this was happening, and everything was happening, and went to go play it back, and it's not there again. So I'm like, all right, got me again. Now what? Well, I didn't make another video because at that point I needed to just stop and start thinking about, okay, so what is the challenge that they're giving me? And I think my challenge is I'm supposed to be talking about the here and now and about my journey and being legit about it and being truthful about it, and not hiding the fact that I am living in my car and that I haven't had a shower in 3 days. And that it's okay. It's all part of the journey. We all have shit, and we all have to deal with it. And I feel like that's why I'm here is to prove that it does work. And the more I can cross off my list, the less they can take from me. Although that list has gotten really, really low of what they can take from me. But I don't even want to put that out there because there is still stuff on that list that they can, and I'm not messing with them anymore. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I just want to get it out in the open. I want to be done. I want to move on. And then I want to start being able to put my other videos, which I've already done, out there, which are just going to help people. And I know this sounds crazy, and I know, but the universe has put me in Asheville for a reason. No say of mine whatsoever. And I keep saying, what is it you want me to do? What is it you want me to do? And I've done this and this and this. I've applied for every job out there. I've even contacted shelters to see how I could help and volunteer and just maybe meet people that way. I even from shelters, I have silence. My phone is silent, and thank God I still have my phone, and that's only because of my son. But my emails are silent. It's all just silent, and I can't figure out for the life of me why that is. And I think that's because I'm supposed to be talking about my journey now, and I'm not here asking for handouts. I'm not here. I mean, you can support, you can buy my merchandise. I think it's all very funny, and I say I create messages that not only speak to you, but for you. I have a shirt on there that just is calm down. All I have to do is visualize that shirt and I calm down. And if I could look down at it and see it, take a breath, calm down. Okay. Cause we all just need to. And if it's not for me, then it's talking to the person that you're talking to. I mean, we all just need to calm down and take a breath sometimes. And so I thought that shirt was very, very funny. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to get this video over with, get it out of the way, speak my truth. Now I can come on every night and say, either I'm still in my car or I've got a job, or this has played out like this, and this has played out like this, and blah, 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 blah. And now I can just be free of that, and actually feels good to get that off my chest. And I know that if this is where I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go, that the universe is going to take care of me. And this is the only thing that I haven't crossed off that list yet. And so I'm crossing it off the list because, again, I like what little bit I have right now. My little car, Presh, who has just been a godsend to me for this entire journey, and I don't know what I would have done without her. So the universe has me alone, broke, in my car, and no place to take a shower, for a reason. And hopefully this is it, and we can move on. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Glad to get this off of my chest. And I talk about all different things. I am not on here to be specific about anything. I did a video the other day about going back and being a 6-year-old. I did a video the other day about being a survivor of narcissistic abuse syndrome. So the sky's the limit here, but I really, really feel that, and I'm not an expert, again, in any of this stuff, but maybe I can introduce you to somebody that is, and that's somebody that can help you. And maybe the videos will help and make you feel better. I I don't know. I'm just going with it. So feels good to get that off of my chest. And now you know my truth, and I can just come on here and say this is what happened, and this is what happened, and this is what happened, and let's really test this law of attraction and positivity, because I've been that person my entire life. And putting the stuff into the vortex and what you visualize in your board and your vision boards, all of it, I have been that person my entire life. So I could not figure out why I'm alone on this journey and in my life right now. And I just have to continue to cross stuff off the list until I can figure that out. And you're gonna go along with me on the ride. Aren't you excited? Okay, everybody. Peace and love. Let's see what happens with this. All right. Bye-bye.